And just like that, we're back with another episode. Welcome. I'm Lukamundo, and this is Timberborn, episode 18. Now, in this particular episode, I'm going to be utilizing this area to make a manufacturing facility for metal. I've kind of been debating whether I want to put it out here or over here in a new district, but realistically, I'm making enough wood, having enough, not wood, but, well, yes, wood as well, but having enough food here where we can get some more beavers. We actually have so many beavers that are unemployed, it's not even funny. So actually, what I'm thinking of is let's go into our, actually, we need to go into our district management. So migrate population, there we go. So it's the last one on the list. Okay, and from Scrattletown, I want to have like 30 beavers at a minimum. That way we'll have some extra workers, which is good. Oh, and look at that. That's so exciting. They were able to put that up here. The reason why we did that is because we are going to first chop down all of this right here. And then we are going to actually put in another, because I don't think this guy can reach. Yeah, this guy cannot reach. We're going to put another forester right up here, and we're going to have a whole bunch more trees. This is going to be their own tree supply. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get a forester, and let's put it right up top. I mean, that way he also has access to this area over here. Man, right there is perfect. Now, also, what we're going to do is we're going to plant. And what we're going to plant is pretty interesting, but first, I don't want to have anything harvested. So let's go plant, and I'm thinking, I don't know, birch, maples, blueberries, dandelions, birch, pine, chestnuts. Maples give us the best. They give us 8 wood. Chestnuts are pretty good, but only 4 wood. So I'm thinking maples. Now, maples do take 30 days, unfortunately. That is a long time, but, well, I mean, we're not stopping anytime soon, so we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to just have this filled with maples. Maybe they can even collect some of the syrup from it, but that forester is going to have some stinking fun as well. He's got access to the bridge, which will come down in here. I don't know, maybe we'll build like a gigantic city or something here. Maybe that would be kind of a tiered city, stepped up city kind of thing. I don't know. Now, we are on a drought, which is a little bit of a bummer. We want to shore this up, shore up the height here. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Let that fill up all the way. Okay, there we go. Let's pull it back up. Good. We're able to fill it all the way up. Good, excellent. So now we have a nice full water, and nothing will go ahead and, stop that from working. Okay, so, like I said at the beginning, I want to have metal manufacturing, and I'm going to put it right here. So, let's go ahead and work on that. We are going to put a bunch, this is 2 high or 3 high? That is 3 high on one side, 2 high on the other. Oh, okay. So we are going to put it at 3 high, and we're kind of probably going to do that. All right, so they're going to work on this platform right here, and this platform is going to provide us with enough space to connect up to the power lines over here and add in some metal manufacturing. We'll put in a deep a deep storage somewhere. Maybe we'll even put the storage down here. Actually, I think that will be a perfect spot for the storage. Let me go ahead and check to see how that will fit. It will fit right there, but it will cut off that road. All right, so that's what I've gone ahead and done, is I've added in a spot where this is going to be metal, there we go, metal blocks. So a lot of metal blocks are going to be loaded in here. Now, I do have this storage over here, which is also metal blocks, but I do kind of want to do, I don't know, something else. I don't need explosives to be that much of a resource. But anyways, how much power are we generating? 2,700, oh my goodness. Perfect. So yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and grab some manufacturing for metal. Looks like they've gone ahead and planted most of the maple over here, which is great. Also, our metal resource is still quite significant over here. Once that's done, we're going to start producing more gears and more treated planks so that we can go ahead and continue harvesting from the mine. Now, obviously, we'll want to get over to this metal ruins, and I think there's one over here. Let me see, one there, there's one over there, and there's one over there. So we've got a lot. There's also some metal mines which produce an infinite amount. So we've got quite a bit. Now, these particular grist mills, I'm thinking of also attaching up to power somehow. I just don't know how to do it. I can't utilize this stairway, and there's not enough room to really pack anything else around here, which is kind of a bummer. Now, one thing I've been wanting to put is a monument, so I'm thinking of a laborer monument, a flame of progress. I think a flame of progress would be cool, but where do we put it? Now, flame of progress says it gives awe within 10 tiles. Now, this one gives awe within 20 tiles, and this is the tribute to ingenuity, and this is the labor monument. Man, why don't we just go for this one? I love it. A monument right in the center of town. That would almost affect everything. We're going to go ahead and do that too. The reason why I want a monument is because I want to show how far we've gone. Now, that does look like it's for the robots, which we have not, or the beaver bots, which we have not got into yet, but we will get into them. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to attach the power here, and honestly, I don't know quite how I want to do it. We've got this underground, but in order to come up, it's going to block this corner of the path. What I might do is I might detonate this and move this house over. Unfortunately, that would be a little bit of a bummer. But that way it'd give us enough space to be able to attach the power, bring it over. We'd be able to do what we need to do. So I think we're going to have to do that. But we were able to explode this particular ledge here, which is pretty darn cool to see that happen. Now, let's go back over here. These things are still emptying. This one is all emptied, so let's go ahead and clear that out. And the only reason I'm clearing it out is to kind of make it look a little bit better. We have our medical place, our medical stop, which hasn't been used yet because we have not opened up the mine, but we do have 7 workers that need jobs. So we are going to open up the mine right now. There we go. So we did open up the mine, which is good. And they are okay. Let's go ahead and back off by 1. I guess, did one just die? I think one just died. 2824. Yeah, that was today. Okay. So, this is, things are going so well. Our food situation's pretty good. I am thinking that we want to get a little bit more of the carrots going, because carrots are kind of that primary resource. So let's go ahead and plant some carrots. Why not, man? Why not? And one more thing I decided I wanted to do, I want to create a build-up area so that we can fill it full of water. Yes, indeedy I do. So that's what I'm going to do. We are going to also put a water dump station right here at some point, just like that. And we'll add in some pathing, because eventually I'll want to fill this up too and create a nice little reservoir for our trees to grow all across this area. I really want to my goal is to make this entire level green. And I've already done a great job with it so far because we've added so much water ability, which is awesome. Although, man, we are kind of getting a little bit dry on the water here, aren't we? Let's go ahead and let's dump some out. The drought's almost done anyways. We are totally surviving this thing easily. But I might want to figure out how to repurpose this water by dumping it back into here using one of those powered water, mechanical water pumps, which can do deep water pumping. And that is what it's going to look like, my friends. That is what it's going to look like. This is going to be a metal factory for sure. and we are going to be cranking out the power needs. Let's go ahead and detonate these right here. Let's go ahead and delete the roof, and unfortunately delete this triple lodge. I don't know if I wanted to, but I have to. And unfortunately, beavers are sleeping there. Whoops. I hope they got a good night's rest at least half the night, right? Let's go and let's add in some housing again. It's the triple, and it's right here. And then we'll put the roof back on top. Plus, let's go ahead and strategize this a little bit. So we've got some power coming over here. And so what I'm thinking is to detonate all of this, send up a power line, but now I don't know. Maybe what we can't do that either. This is going to be a little bit of a tricky one. I can say that for sure. Maybe what we can do is, for the sake of not causing issues, is we're going to do this. So we're going to detonate all through here, and then we're going to bury the line up to here, then we're going to raise it up. Actually, it looks like I'm going to need to go one more on that right there. And then we are going to bring it up using one of those high power shafts. It's going to come up to here, and then it's going to turn just like this. And then it's going to go up just like this. And it's going to go onto a platform right like that. And then it's going to turn one more time right into that building. That way, it's a little bit more discreet. I just think I just think that that's the best way to do it, honestly. All right, let's detonate these. I love the idea of buried lines. I think that was a great thought to be able to do that, because really, buried lines make sense. Come on, these beavers have been modernized so much that they know how to create all of this. Why not know how to bury their power logs in the ground? Ooh, nice. We're getting a little bit of water dumpage going on. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. All right, and everything is flowing properly, correct? Yes, 2.5 in the height. Very good, 2.5. And our power, oh my goodness. We're at 4,100. That is so fantastic. Wow, that I did not expect that actual power rating. Oh, wow, indeed. Now, we're going to have a little bit of trouble right here, I think, because I don't think they can access that. Yes, we're going to have to put that up to high priority, put that down to low priority. We're going to have to put in a stairway here, because it drives me nuts, right? So if they were standing here and it was below them, they could get it. If they were standing here and it was below, they could get it. But on a stairway, they can't get it. Come on. Seriously. Good. Very good. All right. Oh, yes. The factories are working. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and let's get some of the haulers down. Maybe to 5. Yeah. That's good. They'll pick that back up in the morning, but that is so awesome. And we're still making explosives. We're super high on explosives. Now, metal blocks, I guess they can store there, but I kind of thinking, do we want to store, logs or dirt? I might do dirt. I might. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to make, by the way, yes, I'm going to make a colony all out of robots. I'm not quite sure if it's possible. Never done it before. I have no idea, but I want to try. Let's go ahead and see how things have gone. We have created the wonderful smelter complex, the power plant, if you will. There are 18 babies coming online, like we're, that's funny. I don't know where to put another skyscraper complex, but I do want to put one. I just like the look of it. It's so huge. But I want to make one a little bit cleaner. But for now, we're going to put a little tiny, we're going to make another one right here. There we go. So I did a couple of these. These are going to give us 6 more workers apiece. But they'll be able to access it pretty easily, because what we'll do is we will put the number 1 walkway here and there, Actually, we're going to have to attach them all because we are going to put in this right here. Very good. And that's going to connect up on both sides. They'll be able to come right up and enter those buildings. So that will be perfect. That'll give us 6, 12, 18 more beavers, which we kind of need. We do, because we are kind of running low considering how many beavers are over here now. There are 33 over here. So I kind of need to get a little bit more population growth here, I guess, but we're not ready with the food the way it is right now. I've still got to work out the food abilities. I might put another farm up here and farm this whole entire area, or I might farm up here. I don't know which one's better, but yeah. So guys, I think that's gonna be it. We're still trying to figure it out, but there it is. Building needs power to operate. What? That needs power? All right, well, hold on. And they're almost done. And there we go. It now has power. Check that out. Fantastic. Can we get it? Can we get a shot of it right next to the whole. There we go. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. So we've got the factory in the background. We've got this large complex of buildings, and we've got the awesome automation there. I love it. That's going to be my screenshot right there. That's great. So we did it. So I love these buried power lines because all I got to do is bury it all. And the coolest thing about the power lines, right, is that the water flows into that power line system. So not only is it a power line, but it's also in an aqueduct. So it goes along the entire underneath, and the aqueduct is all through this bottom layer. Of course, it doesn't go up into here, but I mean, pretty darn cool. And oh my goodness, guys, we have reached 2027. We hit the 27. Oh wow, we nailed the average well-being, and I wasn't even trying. This thing must have just made everyone's day, literally. Anyways, guys, that will do it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 18. This has been an absolute pleasure. So we've done a lot. We've gotten the metal factory going. We're collecting tons of extra metal. Lots of workers here, although we're losing some workers. We've got to work on that, but we have a bunch of stuff going on here. We even have some extra workers now, which is great. We can send some back to work, I guess. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, because I love sharing these games with you guys, and I love seeing all the comments all the time. So anyways, please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Later.